Since the 14th century, pirates have been a prevalent topic for decades. While being most known for their underhanded attacks and robbery, they are considered some of the greatest bandits of the past, present, and future. Legend has it that there is still some loot left behind to be found.
I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna fuck it up. I'm gonna do everything that I can do in my power to win, so let's fuck this shit up.
This season on Worst Game Ever, 9 castaways will board their own pirate ship in hopes of being the last buccaneer standing.
I think I can win. I think I can easily outsmart these dumbasses they'll be playing with. Easily take home the crown.
Oh, you live in Texas? That's so cool. Tell me about your dog. Oh, his name's Snuffles? That's really interesting. Fuck that. I'm here to win. I don't care about your fucking dog.
I want to win. I'm really just gonna have to put on those fake faces and do what everyone wants for a hot second before before imposing my will, if you will.
I am what you would call a relic in orc history. My strategy always gets thrown away because I'm fucking crazy and I say something stupid and it pisses somebody off. I'm me, and I can't be somebody else.
My strategy coming into the game is to really downplay my strategic ability and sort of pretend that I always make it far by accident. In every game I've ever played, I have been heavily underestimated. I hope I can continue my legacy as the worst game ever queen.
They will face uncharted territories with ever-changing tides, as well as ruthless confrontation with the other pirates.
Last time I played this game, I gave it my worst. This time, I'm gonna give it my best. And my best is gonna get me that win. You know, people may look at me and they're gonna see a nice, innocent kid who's never gonna stab them in the back, so they won't expect it when the knife is already there. I'm gonna be ready for anything.
By no means am I here to make a bunch of friends. This is not the Make-A-Wish Foundation. I'm not here to give you all your hopes and dreams on a silver platter. And best believe you'll see me on finale night, snatching that crown that is rightfully mine.
Coming into this game, I'm gonna cause chaos. I'm ready, and my guns are ablazing. You better be prepared, motherfuckers.
All battling to win the grand prize. Who will go down as one of the greatest pirates in history, and who will be just known as Sharkbait? Find out this season on Worst Game Ever 6, Troubling Tides.
Hi.
Oh my god, hi.
Oh my god.
Oh dear god. Oh dear god.
Go.
No, now I feel bad. Everyone's not. I'm glad I didn't really vote anything out.
Oh my god, I was so hoping Adam would be here.
Oh god. Here we go.
Why the fuck does he look like a pirate?
He's getting in character.
Yeah! You expect anything else from Adam? Of course he's gonna be the pirate.
Hello Buccaneers, welcome to the 6th season of the Worst Game Ever. This season you are all taking to the 7 seas to outswim, outsly, and outmaneuver your fellow pirate comrades. Among you may be your biggest enemy, your newest ally, your toughest competition, or perhaps your new showmance. But don't be fooled. Everyone here is going for the rare pirate booty this season. As a token for the final pirate standing, who succeeds in winning the jury vote from their peers, they will receive a custom engraved Worst Game Ever trophy with their name on it. This season, for the first time in Worst Game Ever history, you will all start competing individually. Meaning, your fate is truly in your hands. Before we let you raise your sails and leave the dock, we must first announce the overarching twist of the season. During your voyage, you may encounter A message in a bottle. These bottles contain treasure maps, which will lead you to perhaps some coveted or cursed pirate loot. If you believe you have found a message in a bottle, screenshot it and send it to your host chat. We will let you know if you have uncovered something. And though you should be on the lookout for these, there are other ways to receive them. Now, mateys, it is time to leave the port. So batten down the hatches as Worst Game Ever 6 starts now.
Yeah, this part's supposed to do.
Whatever. I don't forget what we plan to do.
Oh, fuck.
We love that.
Oh my gosh. That was hatches, honey.
My name's Adam. I'm from Canada, which is probably like the greatest country in the world. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this experience and getting to vote all of you off one by one.
Is this working? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm Rusher. Some of y'all might know me as Brandon, but I'm still Rusher. And I'm a turtle, and I am scared as a motherfucker because y'all are amazing people that I watch on my TV all the time. So I haven't done this Skype shit in a long, or not Skype, video, anything video in like over a year. So I'm really scared. I'm from Oklahoma, and did I mention I'm scared as fuck? Okay.
Hi, I'm Kristen. I eat an excessive amount of cheese. I have horrible vision. I am a Libra, and I don't know. I'm really bad at this.
I'm Hunter. Like Adam, I'm from Canada as well. So, and I agree with the best country in the world. We just have the worst weather in the world as well, at least where I am. And I look forward to getting to know you all.
22, also from Canada. Still a student, a Leo, and very happy to say I once got to vote Austin out of a game.
Okay, well, my name is Jesse. I'm 23. I live in Texas now. And I work as a sales rep here in town. So yeah, I spend all my day doing that kind of stuff. It's fun, but I drink a lot. So if you like to drink, we'll probably get along.
My name is Quinton, or Quentin, and I'm also Canadian, so I agree, best country on earth, duh. And then I enjoy emotional pain, which is why I'm playing this.
I walk in, step on that mat, I'm looking around me, and this is a cast straight out of my nightmares. I got Jesse, who I've played before in games, and we have always tried to turn on each other. Rusher, we got into a huge fight a few weeks ago, and the guy hates my guts. I think he's blocked me on Facebook. We've got Adam. I'm the person who single-handedly made sure he lost worst game ever last season. But this is just a challenge. This is where I can maybe change the tides of these relationships.
And I'm also an alcoholic, so that's exciting. Hashtag tequila.
Hi, my name's Blake, and I'm from Texas also, but like a shitty part. And I'm currently a student, which means I have no job. And my BMI is really high.
I'm Will Trader, I'm 19, I'm from Chicago. I'm also a student. I'm here now and I'm excited to get to know you all. If I'm worried about anything so far in this game, it would be all the Canadians. A lot of these people don't know me. The only person I know prior to this game is Adam. I don't know, this could just be me overthinking things, but Adam said like the greatest like country on earth is Canada during his like introduction, and like all the Canadians cheered. So I think that could just be a bonding factor, at least for this first vote. Be like, oh, we're all Canadians, why would we vote each other out? That worries me a little bit.
Pirates often had to make quick, bold decisions, and this season will require those as well. You all will have 2 minutes to discuss which player you think is best fit for the role of captain. Once time is up, I have a predetermined randomized list of the order you will publicly vote for the captain with. The captain will then leave the hangout and be faced with a dilemma, and you have 2 minutes to discuss, and then we will take the vote.
Hi.
Does anybody volunteer?
Yeah, does anyone want to be the captain?
Yeah, that was pretty much a given.
No one over
Okay, frick.
Really, nobody wants to do it?
Is there anyone who like works well under pressure or like can read situations?
I just can't read, so.
Ladies, we only have 2 minutes. Let's get talking.
Because if we don't discuss this, whoever votes first is gonna say a name, and then everyone else is just gonna say the same name.
Yeah, it'll just so.
Okay, well, the captain's gonna be faced with a dilemma. So, is there anyone we can all like unanimously trust?
I'll just do it.
You'll do it?
I'll do it.
I trust Jesse.
If I have to, like take something bad, then I'll take something bad. But promise like not to fuck me over, please. Like I fuck myself over, or fuck all of y'all over. I'll like fuck myself over, but please like don't murder me. We're not playing in teams. This is like the first ever worst game ever to start off on an individual basis. Like, bitch, this is a game where you play by yourself and nobody stepped up to be the captain. I was really surprised. I like literally sat there, shut the fuck up, didn't say a peep, waited for somebody else to volunteer. Nobody did that. I was like, hello, I'll fucking do it. Katniss.
Okay, I'm cool with that.
If it's a spoken word poem, Jesse's got this.
Hopefully this goes okay.
Yeah, no.
Oh my god, I'm at shaking.
I thought you said you could handle pressure well.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you stepped up to the plate.
Oh yeah, Jesse, don't crack now. We need you.
I'm just like,
no more shaking.
I actually need alcohol.
All right, time is up.
Okay.
So I will announce the list in the order in which you will vote.
Okay, since Jesse said he wanted to do it, I'll vote Jesse.
I was gonna vote for Sam, but I guess I can't, so I'll just vote for Jesse.
Jesse.
I'm gonna vote Jesse.
I'm gonna vote for Blake.
Yeah, he said he'd step up, so I'll vote for Jesse.
Jesse.
I'll vote for myself.
Also Jesse.
So we have a vote of 8-1. Jesse will be the pirate this round. Jesse, if you would please leave the hangout now, and we will contact you in just a moment. Everyone else, please sit tight.
Pee.
Hello there, pirate. You have a decision to make. You can take this here message in a bottle and give a fellow pirate safety for the round, or you can take safety for yourself and give the message in the bottle to another buccaneer. Okay, so if I take this bottle for myself, somebody else is gonna get the message, which is like kind of fucked. But if I give the immunity to somebody else, I still have to kind of like explain to people what I did. Shit, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Or if I gave the immunity to somebody else and took the bottle, the thing that I'm really worried about is like, how do I justify giving that person immunity over somebody else? I feel like we're already gonna be like tagged as a pair. Yikes, that's gonna, oh my God. Oh my God, I really want the immunity, to be honest. But I told them that I'd fuck myself over, so I don't know how to like, oh my gosh. I can't think of a lie quick enough and it's not gonna be a good lie and I'm gonna get busted, so I kind of want to just tell the truth. I literally don't even remember all of their names. Okay, I'm gonna take the immunity. Okay, I'm gonna give the bottle to, fuck. I'm gonna give the bottle to Kristen. I need to think of a damn good lie right now.
All right, before we get to our first immunity challenge, I must let you all in on what took place with the captain, Jesse. All I can tell you is that he will be immune for this round. He will also be sitting out of the challenge. This challenge will take place over 5 separate rounds. For each round, I will give you a description of the task. If you think you will be good at the task, you might want to choose play. If you think you will be bad at the task, you might want to choose sit. However, it is completely up to you. Each task has a certain amount of doubloons that you are trying to win. However, if you compete in a round and you lose, all doubloons in your bank will vanish. So it really is a game of risk versus reward. For round 1, how well do you think you can balance coins? It is worth 2 doubloons.
That's what everyone should play.
So for this competition, all players that can balance 4 quarters on 1 finger for 3 minutes will earn 2 doubloons. I'm going to count everyone in from 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Fuck me.
2,
No, 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 no. No, no, no.
1. Time is
Wow.
started.
This is a bad sign.
Why the fuck did I pick this finger?
Jennifer is out. Quentin is out.
Dude, I got the grace of a fucking walrus.
That's me.
Girl.
Blake really well.
My thumb is like shaking.
The coins are shaking because of my ceiling fan. Like, my hand is really steady.
Go turn it off.
No.
The bar was set so low for me that Kristen said I'm doing well by going like 10 seconds.
I'm trying to encourage you.
Oh my god.
This is a competition, Kristen. Stop. Fuck me.
Blake is out.
I feel like the hardest part of this is my arms are tired, not my hands.
Yeah, my bicep here has gone numb.
I don't have a bicep, so I wouldn't be able to do this. Sorry, I'm not. Never mind.
My wrist like hurts so bad.
You guys got like a minute left.
What?
Do we
It's only
actually?
been a minute?
There's
You have,
4
like, a minute
people left. Good job, guys.
2.
Or 5. There's 5 people left.
If I drop now.
Yeah, the numbness has moved to my shoulder.
Drop, it'll feel better.
Alright, everyone can drop. Adam, Will, Kristen, Hunter, and Rusher all earn 2 doubloons. Alright, for this round, how strong do you think you are at puzzles? This is worth 2 doubloons. Alright, reveal. Will is sitting. Adam is sitting. Everybody else is playing.
Yes!
For this round, it is the first person to complete the puzzle will earn the 2 doubloons.
Oh.
In 3, 2, 1, you may start.
Puzzle shape's so weird. I don't think strategy's gonna work.
Kristen with an interesting strategy.
That's what I always do.
Oh my gosh.
Looks like Hunter is currently in the lead. Quentin not far behind, closely followed by Jen. Rusher is on 5%. Blake is on 11. Kristen on 16.
Oh, this is right.
Hunter on 47. Quentin on 35. Jen on 30. Hunter looking to be the runaway bride on this one.
Boom, done.
Hunter earns 2 doubloons. Kristen and Rusher lose both of theirs. Alright, for this round, how quickly do you think you can retrieve a list of items from a larger list of items? This round is worth 2 doubloons. Alright, everyone reveal.
I don't even want to run around.
Shit.
I'm gonna unplug my headphones already, so I.
Alright, so Jen, Adam, and Hunter are sitting. I will screen share a list of 25 items. The first 2 people to return with 7 of the 25 items can be any 7. And you must name them 1 item at a time. Alright, here we go.
Okay,
Alright, I got phone.
Okay,
shoe, shirt, blanket, coin,
Pillow.
and pillow,
and coin.
sock.
I don't know what happened.
Totally rough if I lost.
So Kristen and Quentin narrowly beat out Will. So Quentin and Kristen earn 2 doubloons. Will goes back to 0. Alright, for round 4, how confident are you in your estimation skills? This is worth 2 doubloons. Hunter, Quentin, and Kristen are sitting. Once I show the image, it will stay up there for 10 seconds. You're going to be counting how many X's are on the image. They will be red X's. It will stay up for 10 seconds. Once the 10 seconds is up, you will have 10 more seconds to write down your answer and hold it up. 3, 2, 1. Alright, time is up. Everyone please write down your answers. Everyone please reveal. Adam said 38. Rusher said 66. Ben said 55. Blake said 61. Will said 34. The correct answer was 68 X's. Adam goes back to 0. Pressure earns 2 doubloons. For the final round, which is worth 3 doubloons, you need to think about how well you can perform jumping jacks. Everyone please reveal if you'd like to sit or play. Adam, Rusher, and Quentin, Hunter are playing. You're going to do 30 jumping jacks, one at a time. Adam is up first. 3, 2, 1, go.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29.
Great. Quentin, get ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
Right.
That was fast.
This is why I put fit.
Alright, Rusher.
Yeah, my house is too small. Did y'all see that?
No.
See?
Just do your best. That's what I would say.
Okay, can I do it midget version? Like, there we go.
3, 2, 1, go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You can stop. You're not gonna win.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
And Hunter. 3, 2, 1, go.
No.
Right. Are you okay? Oh, I think he hurt his shoulders.
Oh, did he? We can't hear him. Hunter.
It's fine. I think I don't know if I pulled a muscle or something, but it was really sore afterwards.
I will now reveal the times. Adam had 19 seconds and 8 milliseconds. Quentin had 16 seconds and 24 milliseconds. Rusher had 21 seconds and 8 milliseconds. And Hunter had 16 seconds and 16 milliseconds. So Hunter earns 2 doubloons. Rusher and Quentin lose both of theirs. So that means Hunter has won immunity for the round, and he will be safe along with Jesse. I will see you all at elimination tomorrow night, where one of you will be the first Buccaneer to walk the plank of Worst Game Ever 6. You all may head back to the ship and sail off. Good luck, mateys.
Wow,
wow, okay, my options are wide open now. I went for immunity. You know, I don't want to be the first to go, obviously. Like, that's just going to be upsetting. I couldn't really throw that other than just sitting. I wanted to give it my all. And the 3 challenges I did were stuff that I'm good at. I'm a little scared that first immunity might put a target on my back, but you know, it's going to get people talking to me because they can't get rid of me. This game's fast. This game is fast. Holy shit, this is starting. This is starting. It's about to get real. And it's day 1. Let's go.
Did I win something?
Part of Jesse's Captain Dilemma was to give a message in a bottle to another competitor, and he has bestowed that upon you.
Oh my god.
So you will be receiving the first treasure map, where you will go on a treasure hunt to find either a coveted treasure or a cursed treasure.
Ooh, okay. That's awesome.
Oh my god, Tyler. So what
was the
Yeah, I'll tell you everything. It was I had to like read a note, and my note was like, either you can take the message in a bottle and you have to give somebody else immunity, or you can take the immunity and you have to give somebody else the message in a bottle. And so I knew that if I took the immunity, that nobody else would know anything about the message in the bottle.
Oh, okay.
But I knew that if I gave somebody else immunity, then it'd be like, well, that's kind of weird, and I felt like I'd have a lot more questions to answer. Oh my god. I literally didn't know what to do.
I didn't think you got anything else because I thought the dilemma was gonna be like, oh, you could rather take immunity for this round, or you can take like the message in the bottle, and I just thought you picked immunity.
But yeah, I just wanted to give it to you because I felt like we worked really well together in season 2, and I felt like whenever like there were issues within our alliance, it was a lot of times issues between Nate and Andrew.
Oh yeah, it was never us.
No,
like,
exactly.
We were always on the same page.
Not here. I feel like this is gonna be perfect, and so I thought that that'd just be a good way to like show you that I wanted to work with you.
Okay, no, and I trust you. I want to work with you too.
Kind of what I'm thinking is, I don't know if it was just me, but I think a lot of people were kind of annoyed by Rusher and how like technical the difficulties were with him. And so I could see people like using that as like an easy way to get him out.
Really?
I don't know, maybe I'm wrong.
I think it's gonna come down to like who talks too much on the first day, like who just makes the first mistake.
So, comes to find out, Jesse actually gave me the message in the bottle. I'm stunned because I didn't know like what kind of terms me and Jesse ended season 2 on. You know, I didn't really vote him out. I didn't really betray him. You know, I think it was smart for him to give me the message in the bottle, and I do think he did it on purpose. You know, I think part of him does want to work with me, but I think the other part of him knows that I am a smart player and it is good to be on my side. You know, I do believe that Jesse is being genuinely loyal to me for now, and he does tell me he wants to take me to the end, but I know at the end of the day, if I do play a game that he is intimidated by, he will cut me. So I'm gonna have to keep that sort of in the back of my head.
I was messaging Justin, and he messaged me. He was like, hey, I just want to ask you, like, they didn't let you guys see or hear what, like, I was seeing, right? And I was like, no, of course not. Like, we have no idea what happened. Because he said he wasn't going to screw us over, and, like, he would take the punishment over anything. But I think he definitely screwed us over in some kind of way. Because why would he ask that if he didn't? I definitely think Jesse's a shady player. I definitely think something in that captain room helped him and hurt the rest of us.
I don't know if people aren't going on calls because they're busy, or they're just not going on calls with me. We'll see. Oh my god, I got someone here. Look at that. Not alone now.
You can tell I don't do this a lot.
It's all good, man. No one else is talking to me, so this is like, I don't even care if you're like bully or anything. This is like dream come true. How's your night, man?
Just, what?
How's your night, man?
Oh, I thought you said, what's your name? I was like, you know.
Nah, I got you. I got you, man.
Yeah, I think maybe everybody's just tired.
Yeah, I'm hoping that's what it is. Yeah, no one has really been talking to me. Have you gotten on calls with anyone else?
No, I don't think anybody's gonna ask me.
No one else has like even hinted at it, so. Yeah.
Well, thank you for calling me, because
Hey,
not
you have no
not
idea how
calling
much
me,
this,
but
like-
let me on the call.
No, exactly. You have no idea how much this calms me down because like no one's really been talking to me, so I'm just relieved to just like vent to someone at least.
I'm pretty sure I'm going home.
No, I'm with you, man. I feel like hopefully everyone's just tired because no one's been talking to me. So
I really hope so, but they seem like they're on, so
yeah, I know. Yeah, it's
Maybe-
kind of sketchy. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see.
maybe
Hey, I'm
they're,
not going on any more calls after this. You got me at least. I don't know what everyone else is doing, but
All right. Well, if I hear anything, I'll let you know.
all right, perfect. Yeah, honestly, I'll let you know if I hear anything. Like,
So you're my person, right?
Oh yeah, no, understand this. Like, I always look for one person that I can like bond with.
So Jesse told me what his dilemma was. The dilemma was, so rather he could take immunity for himself and give the message in a bottle to someone else, or give someone else immunity and have the message in a bottle for himself. So he wanted to like make it look less suspicious, so he took the immunity for himself, gave me the message in the bottle. No, yeah, but don't tell him about like me telling you. If like I was gonna say if I hear your name, I'll tell you, but like I'm not hearing your name, you're immune. I'm kind of like I want to try to read into this season, and like this is gonna sound really bad, but I don't think either of us are making finals.
Oh, great, lovely. I'm enjoying this.
I think we're gonna make it like I don't think we're gonna go early, but like I think like we're both gonna be blindsided at the same time by the other one leaving.
Oh, fuck. Okay, great.
But like, listen, the thing about the future is you can change it. We can change it. Maybe it's like at the rate that things are going right now, we can try to change it.
Oh, good. Okay, well, in the meantime.
If we're both blindsided though, then you're gonna like be like, Kristen was
I'm talking to everybody, like I'm at least saying hi, and everybody has responded, and Quentin did do that one thing where he said if anybody wants to get on, let's talk. Well, I was the only one to get on. I don't know if that's a good thing. It means that everybody else just didn't feel like getting on that night because it was too late. I don't know. But I do know I got to talk to Quentin. So at least I got to socialize with one person, which was nice because I really didn't think me and Quentin were ever going to talk. But that's great because he was actually really forthcoming and said stuff, made me feel better. Nobody else is talking to me, so I'm maybe going home. There's only 9 people. But me and Dirty Diana, we just kind of went idol hunting. Dirty Diana's my parrot, by the way. And I found a green pickle on the little casting calls where you put your confessional. And I thought, hey, is this an idol? No. So I did spend quite some time last night looking for idols, and I came up with nothing. There's probably some idol floating out, and I'm just being stupid.
Ahoy, matey! You have found the first treasure map. This will lead you to a special treasure with a power inside. To open the chest, follow the map provided to complete the given task. Number 1, you must firstly spin around 50 times, counting each spin. You can go as slow or as quick as you'd like, but you may not stop to take a break while doing this. Number 2, you must then create a stack of 20 items. They must go directly on top of the item below it, and you must count each item. Number 3, you must then complete a traditional pirate dance. Ooh, how fun. Number 4, you must then search around for the final treasure chest until you find the treasure. Good luck, matey. Oh, I know this. Wish I had a parrot to keep me company. I have dependency issues.
1, 2, 3. If I fall, 4, 5, 6, 16, 17, 18, 34, 35, 36, 39, 50. Is this how drunk people approach their spouse when they go to bed? Oh god, okay. Now I gotta stack 20 items. Well, lucky me, from season 5 I still have a bunch of napkins. So, I'm gonna just stack it on this pillow here. I gotta stack 20, okay. 1, 2, 10, 11, 12, 13, 19, 20. Oh my god. 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 Ah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What does it say? What does it say? Congratulations, matey. You have discovered a special pirate treasure. Oh my god, I can't even talk. You have uncovered a special pirate treasure. You now possess the worst idol ever. The power gives you the ability to cancel all votes cast against a fellow pirate. You'd announce you'd like to play on and whom when everyone is asked before the votes are read. If you'd like to transfer this power, you must create a call with them and alert production. Once you make the transfer, we'll send them the power and instructions. These things are literally like magnets to me. I think ever since I've started playing Worst Game Ever since season 2, I've found 10 of these things. Literally 10. But you best bet I'm not using this idol on Adam fucking Hassan again. I made that mistake once. Now it's my moment to shine. This is mine, and hopefully I can use it to change this game.
Okay, I'm a feminist. I would like to keep the vaginas alive as long as possible. You're my final two.
Okay.
I'm sick of men in orgs. They need to die. All the penises need to die. I cut off my penis long ago, so I'm okay.
Okay.
Also, I'm really not being subtle about the fact that I'm a big fan of you. Like, it's really, like, I'm really not the king of subtlety.
I'm trying to, like, work up some small talk with these people, but, like, I don't know how to do it because some of them cannot hold a conversation.
I'm glad you're here because I need someone that I can talk shit about everyone else with. And
That's my favorite part of any game. I feel like I'm normally nice in orgs. I don't know whether it was, like, the way things started out last night or what, but, like, or if I was in a bad mood, but everyone last night just straight pissed me off. Everyone who talks a lot, I was like, ugh, ew.
Yeah.
Shut up. If you're this loud, like, maybe that's just you being outgoing or whatever, because Quentin said he was, you know, trying to seem friendly or whatever, but last night it was like, why the fuck are you taking off your shirt to count it for the scavenger hunt? Like, you're in your room, can't you just...
Yeah, do you not have another shirt in your goddamn... Like, my closet's literally right here. Like, people can't go get fucking shirts out of their closet. Like, get your fucking pube-ass chest hair out of here. I've had it. It's the first round and I'm pissed off already.
Oh, same. And then everyone, like, freaking out. Hunter's, like, dislocated shoulder when he's, like, doing his jumping jacks. I was like, bro, calm down. Every single one of them are, like, the biggest tryhards I've ever met, and it's been, like, 5 minutes. I swear I'm a nice person.
The first night, I was having a lot of feelings, and thankfully Blake was there to, like, let me vent to, even though I was kind of being a bitch. I mean, people really got on my nerves the first night. Loud people who are always able to talk on calling in big groups and always want to have their voice heard. Personally, I don't like it as someone to align myself with because it feels like A, they're gonna get credit for most things because they're loud, and B, when you're loud and focused on that kind of thing, you tend to more miss the minor details of things that are going on. I honestly never thought I would say this in my life, but I'm very glad that Blake is here.
All right, so I just want to know, like, what's the captain doing? What's the whole deal here? Come on.
I don't know. I'm like nervous. You make me nervous.
Why are you nervous?
I don't know. You kind of scare me.
You got to tell me the scoop here. You can't be like making.
I don't have any scoop.
You were gone for like half an hour. What are you talking? Okay, you were gone for like 20 minutes. Obviously, there's more to your little captain theme than you're letting on.
Oh, you want that scoop?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I haven't told anybody, but it was basically like I had two options because I had to face the dilemma. And so it asked me if I wanted to take a message in a bottle or if I just wanted like immunity outright. And so I just opted for immunity because I felt like it would be more like shifty and shady if I left and then come back and didn't have anything. Nobody's talking to each other.
It's weird, right?
Everybody's like messaging, I guess, is what I've been told. I've been told like nobody's getting on any calls and nobody's really saying anyone's name. Have you heard any names?
Why don't we decide that right now?
Okay, I actually kind of have heard a couple names, I guess.
Oh, so you lied to me.
No, I kind of forgot that I heard the names because they were like.
I gotta write this down. So
I heard rushers.
I heard rusher come up. I'm not gonna lie. Like I heard that.
I'm just like don't know what reason I would have to target anybody at this point.
Why? Like just based off their appearance. Like who? And to be honest, I feel bad like targeting this rusher guy because I've never really spoken to him. Well, I'm bored, so why don't we do something fun?
Like what?
I don't know. Why don't we like call the house chat? Who's gonna fight back if we start targeting them?
I mean, if they find out that we started targeting them, they're gonna fight back against you. Ugh, I'm like so anxious. Adam is hitting me up, and I really want to like Adam. Adam really scares the shit out of me. Like, actually scares the shit out of me. He just seems like a dangerous player, and he's big, and he's over the top. I find Rusher, like, kind of annoying, though. But he had technical difficulty after technical difficulty. So, and if we just eliminate him, then we don't have any of these technical difficulties. We can wrap this up a little bit sooner. Your girl here can get some shut-eye. And if people ask me about the immunity thing, I'm just going to be honest. Except for the part about giving Kristen the clue. I'm just going to say either I was offered a message in a bottle or an immunity. Which isn't really a lie. It's just not a full truth.
This is extremely important. Is there anyone else coming? Has anyone else heard Rusher's name being like thrown around the house? Rusher, what are your thoughts on this? I just want your opinion.
Yikes, he left.
Yikes.
Oh, well, there he goes.
Okay, well, why don't we just vote him out if he can't even literally play in the comps or talk to us?
Yeah, if he can't really even get on a call.
Like, are we just like, is this just literally going to be a general consensus? Like,
I mean, that's personally the way I was kind of leaning as well.
Like, is that why you just dragged us all in here just so like we're all on the same page, Adam?
I didn't drag you in. You joined on your own will.
Okay, let me rephrase that. Call the house meeting. I almost feel bad because it's like, yeah, he's having technical difficulties, but like, how the heck can we keep putting up with that?
Yeah.
And also, like, how, like, if he can't campaign to save himself, like.
That's true.
Oh, here he is.
He's here.
Hello.
Hey. Can you hear us?
Oh, Blake's here.
Hey, Blake. Welcome to the house meeting, I guess.
Blake Shelton.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Rusher, are you there? Can you hear?
No,
us?
he's definitely not there.
Are y'all talking to me?
Brandon.
Yeah, I didn't hear you say Rusher.
Oh, so you could hear us this whole time? Jeez.
Yeah, I had no idea that you were talking to me.
Did you hear that, like, you were the target this round?
Yeah.
What do you think of that? Like,
kind of figured.
Like, do you have another option or another alternative?
No, I don't know any of you well enough.
I mean, my mind isn't like 100% made up. Like, I feel like there are things that, like, in cases that could be made. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
It has been a pleasure, everyone. It's great speaking to you all and getting to know you better. Especially you, Hunter.
You too, man.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
All right, cool.
And on that note,
Will left. All right, cool.
Good call.
All right.
It was a great call. I appreciate it.
All right. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Adam's just like, yo, we're doing a house call. We're doing a house call. We're clearing the air. Let's fucking figure out what we're doing. It's like, what the fuck? It wasn't even like that dramatic, but it was so awkward. It was so fucking awkward. Like, we're all sitting here just trying to remain silent as Adam's just like, so we're voting Rusher, right? Like, what's the deal? Someone throw a name out there as Rusher's sitting in the call with us. It's like, dude, come on. Like, not all of us want to blow up our games during the first fucking round.
And I didn't want to be mean to anyone. But I just wanted to...
I didn't know what to say.
Aw, were you nervous?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I just know you guys are like big personalities that I watch all the time, so I felt very intimidated.
Who were you most intimidated by?
Probably you.
Really? What? Well, you don't seem intimidated now. So like, why were you?
Because there's not so many people.
You just don't like big crowds?
I would say, I mean, like, I don't want to take anybody's spot if everybody really, really, really wants to play, but I really, really want to play too. But I would think it would be smarter to go after somebody that probably can play better, because obviously I don't have the ties. I don't have the knowledge you guys know about how to do these, so a lot of these I'm going to be a huge fail at, so, because I really don't get a chance to do this kind of stuff. I mean, do I just pick a freaking rock out of the bag and say, we have to go for this person because...
Write down everyone's name, pull one out, whoever's name that is, that's going to be your target, and that's who you're
I'm going to say, this person called your mother a fat whore. Let's vote.
You could. It might be a smart strategy.
So let's count how many people would love to be me today. Anybody? Raise your hand. Not even me, bitches, so I ain't raising my hand. I don't want to be me either, because let me tell you, I sit around twiddling my thumbs like a dumb motherfucker, and nobody wants to talk, nobody wants to get on call, and then Adam's like, you know, I've been hearing Rusher's name, and I'm like, bitch, say what? What did you say? I'm sorry, I was, sitting here almost falling fucking asleep. I'm awake now, bitches. I'm sitting here just waiting to see what these people are gonna say. Obviously, well, we all get there, and Adam's already immediately calling me out. I didn't know he was talking to me because I'm fucking dumb, and I heard some of the comments that were being made. It was just embarrassing. Oh, it was so fucking embarrassing. Mainly because whenever it's group calls, I just fucking flip the fuck out. Like, in my head, I'm like, I didn't used to be this way. I mean, I've always been quiet, but I've never been quiet whenever they call me out. Like, maybe I'm just over dramatizing it. Maybe it's just because of my anxiety was so bad about it, but I really felt like I was gonna cry there for a minute. It just felt really, really, really horrible.
I was hoping for some excitement, some chaos. I know it's only the first night, but usually that's when the fireworks go off. I decided to get on a call with Jesse. We actually bonded really well. While we were on call, I said that we should shake things up, so I decided that we would hold a house meeting. We would blow the cover that Rusher was the person that most people were planning on voting for, and we would give him the opportunity to like explain himself and maybe potentially throw the target onto somebody else. I thought it would be like a brilliant idea and maybe get people fighting or get people moving or get people thinking. Ultimately, it didn't work. It was an awkward conversation. The plan to create chaos could potentially backfire and people might target me. I don't know. I don't care. I'm ready for a fight.
So I do feel like there's a couple people in the game who just want to hear a name and they're going to cling on to that. If we can just come up with the name and then say, oh, I heard XYZ, then they're going to be like chill about it. I mean, like, what do you guys think about doing Rusher? I feel like that's the easy move, but I don't know.
Is that too easy of a vote that like we keep around to just do whenever when we need like an easier thing?
Yeah. And I feel like I've connected to him one of the most just because he was the only person that went on that goofy call I made. So,
okay,
yeah.
Quentin, if you feel good about him and he knows he's on the chopping block, like that's 4 votes. All we need is 1 more. So we can essentially do whatever.
Yeah, we can have him for a few more rounds, especially just as a vote. If we save him, like we're the ones that stuck our necks out to keep him.
And I think it comes down to like, do we want to do something big round 1 or do we just want to chill? Not Jesse, not Hunter, not you two or me, not Rush.
Yeah, so that
leaves
goes down
what?
to
Adam and Kristen
or Will.
And Will.
Or Will, right.
Doing Will to me feels like the same as doing Rusher, you know?
I agree, yeah. If we're gonna stick our necks out to save Rusher, it shouldn't be to take out Will.
Defeats the purpose of it.
If you were to chat with him, do you think you could see where he was leaning? Because,
Rusher?
Yeah.
I feel like I could talk to him after that.
It might be just an easier move to do what he's gonna do.
Make him feel like he's like part of the group and like he's the one that thought of the idea. Instead of us being like, oh, we're saving you, vote this way, where if we're just like, oh, hey, we want to work with you, who do you want?
Just
wanted to like check in on you since that last call was like brutal.
These people have no balls.
And I don't want to see you go. I feel like you got my back. So I've already
don't
been
wanna
like
go.
talking around to people. Have you like been talking to people since that call?
Yeah, of course.
All right, good. Yeah.
It just
Yeah,
doesn't
like
look good.
feel like Jesse's already kind of like itching to like make a move. I've talked to Will briefly, messaged Jen, and I've talked to Blake, and they're all kind of like, oh, we like that call was really awkward. Like we feel bad for Rusher. Like that wasn't cool.
Yeah, it really hurt my feelings at first.
Yeah, no, I felt horrible when I was on the call, and then they were like, oh, if it shouldn't be you, who should it be? Like, why would you say someone's name in front of everybody? Like that's just meant to isolate you even more, right?
That's what I felt like.
It was like a bully mentality, and I didn't like that. Honestly, you're not getting my vote, man. Even if this whole bully thing happens, I'm not doing that. I honestly think we can like get the votes against whoever. Like I feel like people kind of felt bad for what happened, and they should, because I felt like there was a line that was crossed in that call. Who would you be leaning towards taking out? Like I'll start pitching that name to people.
I think Adam's the only one that made me feel uncomfortable.
If we do try and pitch the vote against being you, like to someone else, I feel like that is an easy person to vocalize.
But he has like such a untouchable attitude that I didn't want to say anything to anybody.
Like we just need 5 votes, really. I feel like me and you, and then we just need 3 more. I think Jesse might want to make a move, and then
Possibly Jen and Will.
I feel like Jen would be into it too. Clearly, Adam must have something if feels comfortable enough to just call you out. Hopefully, we could just find 5 people that can trump him, right?
Adam has already got to the end of the series. I think I deserve a chance. I'm weaker because I don't know anything about this series.
You can just act like it's you the whole time and then flip the script.
I think I want to try to target Adam. I don't really have anything else to go off of.
Let's do it. I'm with you, man.
I don't really know if Rusher is the best first vote. He's definitely the easiest one. I'll say that.
He's 100% the easiest, but I don't know if the easiest is always the smartest.
The easy votes, which on paper are just Rusher and Will. I don't know who we could do besides them. 2 people I've talked to the most, besides you, are like Quentin and Jen a little bit. I think Quentin and Rusher are like both Facebook org people.
I think they're close.
If we do want to do something in terms of like keeping Rusher safe, I think I could get Jen. So it's like there's 5 votes right there.
That's an easy 5.
We look at the options after that. It's either Will, Adam, or Kristen. Rusher stays around and Adam stays around. Like Rusher is always gonna have a vendetta against Adam.
That's smart. I didn't even think of that.
I think I can get Jen to do whatever I do, like 100%.
That's good to know. I don't know. I'm not opposed. I think taking out Kristen would be a really big move, but I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing.
I mean, the girl won the series season 2, and she got what, like 5th last season. I'm keeping an eye on Rusher and Quentin because I know they know of each other because all those Facebook people have played together.
I think what Quentin sees too is like, since Rusher also doesn't have any pre-existing relationships, he's gonna be loyal to Quentin. I think Quentin knows that.
And that's not a bad thing because like I can see you, me, and Jen getting something going for sure.
I'm down with that too. I'm not voting for Kristen to go. No way, no how, never. This just made me decide that I really want to vote for Rusher. I just need to figure out a way for me to be able to vote for Rusher and not piss off Blake and Jen or Quentin. But like people are already forming off little duos. Rusher and Quentin are a duo. Blake and Jen are a duo. And that is another big reason why I don't want to do this plan, because I'd be aligning myself with 2 duos, which is nice at the final 5, but it's terrible at the final 4.
If this ends up being the 5 that votes together this time, like if we have a Yumi and Jen 3 of that 5, then we're set.
That'd be smooth sailing.
If we give her too much time, like we're never gonna be able to take her out. If shit stays like, you know, pushed under the rug about voting her out, even if she has a power, she's not gonna play it round 1. Quentin decides to go on call with Rusher. I decide to go on call with Jesse. And when I talk to Jesse, he says, okay, like, maybe Rusher staying would be better. He basically echoes the same things I talked about to Quentin and Jen, and we kind of settle on Kristen as the vote. This is problematic because I think Rusher wants to target Adam, but makes more sense for Kristen to go home because Adam staying here and causing problems is going to be a lot better, and Kristen's a player who's capable of finding powers in these games, and I don't want to give her much footing to where we can never take her out, especially in a cast that's this small, and so I want Kristen out ASAP, and that's the team.
One thing I have observed is that Jen and Blake are very close because anytime I've mentioned Jen, Blake has been right there to defend her. I think they have like sort of this brother-sister bond going on, and that's a bond that could be dangerous. So eventually I know I'm going to have to split them up. You know, Adam's being Adam, stirring drama and getting away with it. He needs to go sooner than later because everyone's like, oh, if we keep Adam, he's gonna be a shield. That's not the case because people are going to leave over Adam if that's your logic. And that person who leaves over Adam could be you.
What are we gonna do?
I was kind of like set in stone last night, but now it's kind of like wishy-washy because of Jesse.
Because I don't want to alienate him right away.
When I talked to him about it, I got a good vibe last night. Then when I talked to him today more, he started thinking like, okay, maybe not. Seemed more on board to do Kristen than Adam, but he wants to wait around. The big news I got from Adam today, though, is Adam kind of threw out Kristen's name, someone he's worried about. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, if we vote Rusher out right now, do we isolate less people?
If we kind of just say fuck it about Jesse and get Will's vote instead. If Rusher goes, does one of Kristen and Adam go next?
I think so, personally.
Yeah, we have to take one of them out soon because those two.
I'm just concerned because I don't talk to Kristen.
I feel boring if we take Rusher out, but at the same time, I'm like, I just want to do what makes round 2 easiest for us.
If we do save Rusher though, then like 3 of us and Rusher, like Rusher wouldn't turn on us if we're the ones that save them. Whoever we bring with us for this vote, we don't want them to flip and force a tie.
Rusher's still voting for Adam, or?
As far as I know. I messaged him and I was like, hey, would you be cool if we change it to Christian? And he was like, I'm totally cool with that if that's what everyone wants to do. So.
And I think whether it's right now or next or whenever, like Kristen or Adam is probably the best one to do from that.
And the lines are going to be drawn.
Ahoy mateys, and welcome to the first elimination of the season. Tonight, one of you will become the first boot of the Worst Game Ever 6, and you have to walk the plank. However, all hope is not lost, as you will help crown the winner of the season, as you will go straight to the jury boat, which some may like to call the boat of losers. Alright, so let's get started. Kristen, you're the only previous Worst Game Ever winner this season. Do you believe that puts the target on your back?
I think it does to an extent. Yes, I've won a season, but I've also lost a season, and I've lost to like someone in this game. So like, I think anyone here is a threat.
And on that note, Adam, you were a finalist in the last season of Worst Game Ever. Do you think that puts the target on your back?
No, not at all. Like, most people should realize that I was dragged to the end, and kind of like floated my way there. So like, I don't think anyone would be threatened by that at all.
Quentin, do you think that having played in a previous season of Worst Game Ever gives you a leg up on those who have not?
I don't think it should. Like, I guess I have experience at flopping in these games. I don't think that should be a reason why I'm a threat. Just because you've played Worst Game Ever before doesn't mean you're good at Worst Game Ever. It just means you suck so much the host likes to bring you back for more emotional torture.
Can anyone resonate with Quentin's emotional torture?
Yes.
Jesse, why did you volunteer to be captain? And do you think it played to your advantage?
I mean, it's the worst game ever, and it's only like gonna be a couple days, so fuck this necklace. I thought, why not like take a risk? And so, oh my god. I think it played to my advantage, except that I actually had to make this necklace and it won't stay on. And it was a pretty easy choice on like what to do with the dilemma. I mean, immunity is never like a bad thing.
Do you believe your necklace falling off is bad juju?
I think it's trying to rid me of this necklace, which means I'm gonna get voted out tonight in some twist.
Hunter, how does it feel to be immune at the first elimination? Are you afraid that you could be seen as a challenge threat now?
I mean, obviously that idea crossed my mind when I was going for first immunity, but I didn't want to be the one to be voted in the first episode. I wanted to be here, I wanted to play, I wanted to get to talking with people, and the only way I was going to absolutely assure that was if I got immunity. So yeah, absolutely people could take this as Hunter's a challenge threat, but it's one challenge. So yeah, I'm happy to be immune. I hope people don't use that as an excuse to just isolate me from now on.
Jen, being one of 2 girls in the game, does it worry you that girls can be ganged up on?
No, it does not.
Could you give that to me in a fraction?
2/9.
William, how does the size of the cast and the length of the game influence the way you approach this season?
I think people are playing it pretty safe right now, but I'm pretty sure people will go harder in the later days. I mean, it's not going to be very long, and there's only 9 of us, so I'm not super worried about it.
Blake, how do you decide what the best vote is for tonight?
Oh, Austin, that's a really great question. And honestly, thank you so much for asking me. I don't know. This game's so short, and there's so few people that it comes down to whatever is going to give you the most longevity. So you kind of want to make the right move round 1 to set yourself up for round 2, 3, 4, all those rounds down the line. So it's really just whatever sets you up the best.
Kristen,
What?
does the fact that there's episodes affect the way that you're playing this season?
No, I think if you try to play for a show, you're going to end up making a lot of mistakes. So I think you should try to play to win and not to impress anybody. But like, that's just my philosophy on it. I don't know if anyone else thinks differently, but you know, we'll see.
Was that a setup?
What? No?
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay.
Quentin, how were the first few days aboard?
The first few days aboard were honestly really quiet. I feel like it's kind of like an eerie mood set. Like, no one's talking anything. Well, at least to me, no one's really been saying any names. It's kind of just been like in like a unanimous decision, and everyone's kind of just going with it. So no one's really like stepping into the spotlight to like make good TV or anything crazy. It's kind of just like a unanimous decision, which is fine, but it kind of makes everyone feel like, is there like an alternative decision? Like, I don't know, it's kind of eerie, or at least I feel like it's every now and then I kind of felt like it was a little eerie, but I feel like it's still a decision by like the group. So I feel like that's just how this tribe's going right now, but who really knows what's going on this round?
Kind of like to piggyback off of what Quentin was saying there as well. This is the first time this cast is voting together, and so everybody can say a lot of things, but nobody's really put their money where their mouth is, so to speak. And so like one big unanimous vote, like all of us skipping to our loose sounds great, but who's to know if the wool isn't being pulled over your eyes?
Adam, you called a house meeting yesterday.
I did? I don't
What
know.
events led up to this?
Well, I think there was just one name that was kind of like floating around and people were discussing. And I just wanted to bring it to his attention and maybe see if people were open to discussion or if that was just going to be the easy vote. Also, I think people were being fairly quiet, and I just wanted to see everyone talking and gathering and coming up to some type of conclusion for the vote.
Rusher, last night you were called out on a tribe call and everyone seemed to be leaning towards voting you. Have things changed since then, or do you think you'll be walking the plank tonight?
Well, Austin, I'm Mortimer. Russia couldn't be here tonight because he didn't want to get voted out. So, I'm here to explain something. When I was gone, whenever the puzzle was happening, I believe I found a link to something, and that is what took me so long to get back on. So I was asked by you to print this off, and it is the power of, I have no idea what that says, but I'm supposed to nominate 2 people, and they are up for elimination. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'm ready to vote because I'm going home, and I'm voting for the person that called my mother a fat whore. Okay.
Interesting. Would you like to elaborate on who was calling your mother names?
The person who called my mother a fat whore knows who they are, and it hurt my feelings. Next time you call my mother a fat whore, I'll call your mother a fat whore. I know there's a goose in this game, and I'm the goose.
Will, with such a seemingly easy vote looming, does that make you nervous?
I mean, it definitely makes me nervous because obviously I've only been told Rusher, and like I don't want him to go because I do think he's a sweet guy. I don't want anyone to go. I like everyone here. I think we're all really cool. It seems so simple. So there's like definitely a possibility like there's a plan that I don't know about, and that worries me.
Jen, do you believe people considered alternatives to vote off?
Yeah, probably. People were open and listening to things, so we'll see what happens.
Rusher, if you were to leave tonight, would it make you a bit emotional?
No, I've already come to terms with it because, like, I know I'm not, like, I just don't fit in. Like, I feel like I don't fit in. A lot of people seem to like me and they don't want me to go or whatever, but they're not really gonna push their own, like, games out by saying, oh, let's protect Rusher. But I think the majority of people here actually want me to stay. Maybe I'm wrong, but I really do think that. So, just a couple of people that really want me gone because it's an easy vote, like, let them have it. But just remember this, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, and somebody here does, and they're gonna end up kicking your ass in the end.
Jesse and Hunter, you guys have a meeting tonight. Are you guys keeping it or giving it up?
I don't know about Hunter, but I'm gonna hold on to mine even though it keeps trying to run away.
I firmly taped mine to my neck here, so I think that's where it's gonna stay.
All right, one at a time you will enter the voting booth. Adam, you'll be first.
So I'm casting my vote for Rusher.
Well, I told you I was the goose. I'm probably the goose, but it would be great if they would smarten up and get rid of
I feel like maybe if they had fought a little harder or a little smarter, maybe my vote would be different.
This vote is part of a bigger plan, I guess.
Maybe this will backfire long term.
It's nothing super personal, of course. You know that I'm still gonna want to talk to you outside of this game.
Give an easy vote. I don't want to go home, so sorry.
it makes the most sense.
So I don't really want anyone to think that I'm their puppet on a string, and so this vote is a testament of that.
All right, I'll go get the votes.
I hope he never comes back.
All right, I have the votes.
Oh my god.
Before I read the votes, if anyone has a power they would like to play, now would be the time to do so. All right, when I read the votes, it will be official. The person will have to walk the plank and join the boat of losers, where they will help crown the winner of Season 6. First vote. Rusher. Second vote, Rusher. There's 2 votes Rusher, no votes for anyone. Third vote, Rusher. Fourth vote, Adam. There's 3 votes Rusher, 1 vote for Adam. Fifth vote, Adam. There's 2 votes Adam, 3 votes Rusher. Sixth vote is for Rusher. That is 4 votes for Rusher, 2 votes for Adam. Seventh vote, and the first person voted out of Worst Game Ever 6 is Rusher. Rusher, I need you to walk the plank, please.
Hey, which way do I go? This way?
We're all the way towards better internet.
Bye! Play the game, y'all.
Bye. Alright, so it seems like a mostly unanimous decision has taken place at the first elimination ceremony. Grab your things and head back to camp.
I kind of thought there was a chance I might be able to stay, and then everything started kind of slowing down, so that's when I figured that everyone was starting to jump back on the Rusher train. It was flat out obvious. It sucks because I wanted to get to know people. I didn't know I was going to be on the jury, so that's huge, and I'm going to enjoy it, and I'm going to soak up every moment of it. And I had fun. I really did.